Hi everyone and welcome to Archaeology at Glasgow. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the MSc in Archaeology. My name is Dr Louisa Campbell. I am the lecturer for Heritage Material Science here at the University of Glasgow. You're probably aware that archaeology sits within the College of Arts and Humanities, and within that structure we are sitting within the School of Humanities, along with colleagues in ancient history, classics, Celtic studies, Greek, Latin, history, Scottish history, philosophy. So we're a collaborative group of people that we work within and out with our own school and our own discipline. Why Archaeology at Glasgow, you might ask? Well, archaeology has been taught here for more than 50 years. We're a very small but very friendly department. We have 13 lecturers here. We also have a really lively student body and a student archaeology society through ArcSoc. We have some very high profile schools. Our field schools in Glencoe, the Isle of Arran, Govan and others have attracted really intensive media attention from the finds and really exciting work that we're doing up there, so that's something you'd be very welcome to participate in. We also have a really strong practical heritage training. Our students are very employable for the skills that they acquire during their stay with us. As a way of an overview of the programme, we are adopting a really holistic approach to archaeological research and practice that combines conceptual learning along with our independent research projects that you'll be involved in. Everything we do is research-led for research and teaching. You will be involved in some project-based work as well as some field work and field trips, so really exciting opportunities come up in that sense. But we also offer a really flexible programme, so you effectively are the co-curator and co-creator of your programme. So our learning environment is really diverse. We have lots of different ways of learning. We offer different workshops, lots of hands-on learning experiences. That's all embedded into our programmes. And we have guest lecturers who come along, and we benefit from their knowledge and experience across a different range of different disciplines that that complement our own in the department. We offer cutting-edge survey and scientific analysis equipment. And again, we are a collaborative group of colleagues, so we team teach a lot of our courses so that you get the benefit of lots of diverse teaching styles and expertise throughout all of our courses. And there's lots of opportunities therefore to be working with these renowned specialists. And again, I mentioned we have our laboratories. Well, I should include in that our digital laboratories as well, where we are working with different innovations in gaming and digital imagery, for example. We are deeply committed to fieldwork and offering you fieldwork experience. So I mentioned some of our really high profile field schools, and those are opportunities as well as others that we would very much hope that you will take us up on in engaging with. What do we teach? Well, we have a good solid range of courses that run throughout the 2 semesters. Now sometimes these will change depending on staff availability, and just to keep the programme dynamic really. Those are the long lists of courses that we're offering, but we don't offer them every year, and I certainly can't go through all of them with you today, but I thought maybe it's helpful to kind of give you a bit of an overview on a small number of them. Being Human in Ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, really interesting programme where we really cover 10,000 years of lived experience across Egypt and Mesopotamian history. It offers a really unique comparative approach and dynamic into this really fascinating field of research. And what it's really doing effectively is challenging traditional models of state development with an emphasis at all times on the human experience. I myself will be teaching Heritage Material Science. It's the only course of its kind in Scotland. We will be working in our new laboratories, and we'll be engaging with lots of different scientific analysis of different cultural materials. So we will be working with genuine archaeological artefacts in the laboratories, and that's going to help you to understand and get engaged with contemporary laboratory practice, and that will in turn help you to develop and acquire really useful scientific skills that will be enhancing your employability in the sector in general and laboratory work in particular. All of that, along with all of our other programmes, of course, helps you to develop your critical thinking and your independent research skills. So that's embedded into all of our programmes, of course. One of our really exciting programmes is Landscape Archaeologies, where we're looking at broad perspectives on landscape archaeology from a broad teaching team here, and that includes environmental archaeology, digital approaches and remote sensing, archaeological landscapes and heritage and theory. What we also embed into that programme is quite an extensive kind of range of archaeological field trips, and that's got a really strong focus on you as students developing your landscape archaeological practice. And a really exciting aspect of that particular programme is our newly kind of included version of a 3-day residential field trip in Northumberland there. So that's something that's really exciting. It really allows you to get embedded into the programme and to experience landscapes on lots of different levels. Archaeological games and interactive media. That's a really innovative way of understanding and learning the digital world and how that relates to archaeology. In that, you're going to be designing interactive media for your specific archaeological and heritage settings. You will be developing a design brief and commission a piece of digital media yourself through that programme, and you're going to be creating a simple to start with digital media project of your own, and you're going to critically engage with the ethical and theoretical aspects of your own work and that of others in this field as well. Another really interesting programme offered by our Professor of Environmental Archaeology, Nikki Whitehouse, is Environmental Archaeology, Plants, Animals and People. And this is a really interesting programme that allows you to evaluate the major techniques used in environmental archaeology and critically how these are applied in practice. And here you're going to be using environmental and archaeological sciences to gain new insights into things like human diet, plant and animal domestication, and human and environmental interactions. So something that's really relevant to our contemporary world today, of course, as well there. Pottery skills, we have lots of pottery coming up, as I'm sure you'll know. It's one of the major finds coming out of archaeological excavations. And this programme allows you, it's a brand new programme, it allows you to get lots of hands-on experience working with pottery and therefore material culture. We'll be working with mixed assemblages, both regionally and chronologically, and that stretches all the way from Britain all the way over to Mesopotamia, looking at prehistoric right through to post-medieval pottery classes. So that's going to help you again to develop some really critical core professional skills, and that includes a diverse range of assessments there, including a skills portfolio. So something again that's going to enhance your professional practice and employability. Careers. Lots of different careers that are coming from it. I won't go through all of the list of these, but you'll see that we've got alumni coming into the sector, the heritage sector, the entertainment industry, museums, not just in Britain, but all across the world, right into South America, for example. According to Archaeology Scotland, there's 83 different types of jobs in archaeology, so hopefully you will be wanting to continue within the discipline after your graduate and go into one of these fields or beyond. As I said at the start, there's lots of transferable skills that you will be acquiring during your time with us. Again, I won't go through all of these comments, but I think the types of comments that we get from our students speak for themselves, and the diversity and the richness of the programme really shines through in some of these comments, and the students really benefit greatly from it, and it's something that they take with them beyond their studies. So we have a lot of really happy people here in archaeology, is what I'm trying to say, and you know, I think these are great pictures to show us, you know, if you join us, come along and just be this happy. All right, so please don't be shy to reach out. We're on social medias, or our website gives you lots of details on contacting specific members of staff if you're interested in their expertise. So please don't be shy to reach out, and we very much look forward to meeting you and seeing you once you join us here at Glasgow. Thank you. Bye bye.